Yeah.
Gang, back in the stool. Gang, back in the stool. Yeah, nigga, win. How can I lose? How can I lose? How can I lose? I was a gang. Cause they gon' shoot. Me and Trevor in the coupe. Cop the Roxy, this is your roof. Yeah, see your vision loose. I'm in LA with the views. I'm in LA with the booth. We only bust with the job. It's way too late to decide. Jamming them boys come alive. Better not fuck up the vibe. Running this shit with a shot. And you know my game fly.
I'm with the gang. Boys have a lot of coops.
What's good, yo? We back, RTTV.
What up? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, live from Studio 3, it's RTTV.
What up?
Come on.
What up?
See us for Castlevania. For RTTV.
That is wow, it's real sloppy, guys.
The best thing. If this is your first time there, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill murder and smash that subscribe button.
And check out that Patreon, man. We got full and early reactions of this show, a lot more shows, and I promise it's way better jingles than that right there.
Yeah, make sure you like the video, let us know you're rocking with Castlevania, and make sure that notification bell is on for the Castlevania playlist.
And make sure you guys follow us on Twitch, RTTV5, where we watch some of your favorite movies, TV shows, play some of your favorite video games. We got Superhero Tuesdays, horror movie weekends on RTTV5. Follow, subscribe to RTTV5 on Twitch. We're back with another episode of Castlevania. The first episode was kind of like, let's settle into the season episode, you know what I'm saying? We saw Adrian back at the castle, being lonely, going a little bit crazy. We saw Trevor and Cypher on the road together, you know, Trevor been clapping that, you know what I'm saying? We saw Camilla go back to the castle and meet up with her sisters and bring Hector back. So now we're going to get into this next episode, and I hope that we get to see Isaac, because Isaac's the only person we didn't get to see in the first episode. And we got introduced to some new characters. Some guys are kind of like the son of the harpy, like, and then there's like the judge, who's his name's just a judge.
And then the sisters.
I said the sisters.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well.
And then there's one more character,
Yeah,
and the pimp looking dude. But yeah,
Same jump.
let's get into this
Jermaine.
next episode of Castlevania, Season 3, Episode 2, The Reparation of My Heart.
What?
Carmilla.
That's it. Okay, actually.
Carmilla. Her name in the show is called Carmilla.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was Camilla this whole time.
Are you hearing me? I said my ex's name was Camilla, and
Exactly.
the show
I'm saying I
is
think
Carmilla.
this one was Camilla.
Oh no, it's Carmilla.
Like Carmilla?
They look hungry.
Bad monsters.
He came in like a gangster.
Black man.
He's with the gang. That's why he got mad back up. They ain't talking shit to that nigga.
Where we at? The whole army's behind me. That's my boy, yo.
They had to start off the episode.
I smell you, Forge Master.
Interesting. Not many people can smell an education.
Smart nigga.
It's a curse.
Oh shit.
It's easy to detect. You just have to know what hell smells like.
Wow.
And you know the smell of hell?
To the scenes.
Yes, sir.
You're also a man of faith, aren't you?
Black man.
Perhaps a
Of
silver
a sort. My devotion has been a matter of interrogation for some years. And the reparation of my heart is far away.
And if God created everything, then he also made hell.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, once said, "One day there will be no human beings left in hell." Perhaps I'm doing as well. And there will come a time when my devotion is perfected.
How can this humble collector be of service to the tonight Force Master?
In my travels, I've heard tell that you possess a large Carpathian transmission.
Just from me by a lovely couple from Kolkata who did not go out during the day. If you take my meaning.
I do.
I'll get it.
Damn.
Vampires, boy.
But I have something else. A distant smear. It's clever, if somewhat prideful. It will read a thought arranged in your mind's eye.
I want
Say
Isaac to
your
be the one
name
to kill Camilla.
and clap your hands.
No, he will.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's fire.
And it
Where
lights
you get those at? I'm trying to get them.
Sir, the mirror.
Sir, you will obey the wishes of the one who speaks his name next.
Isaac. Sir Mirror, see my wish. There you are. Are you breathing?
Oh, he's gonna kill him. That makes sense.
The mirror, where are we?
Damn, that mirror was lit.
Yeah,
That's not right.
This bitch.
Nigga, that's the best mirror you could ever ask for.
Was this a useful thing?
Extremely.
Take the mirror. It's yours.
You would give me such a valuable thing as a gift?
I have a feeling you haven't received many gifts in your life.
I fuck with
And
this
it
dude.
pleases me to
Black man,
conclude
black man.
that battle. So I fully expect to go to hell one day. And that would be a situation where I would be glad to be owed a favor by a fortune.
With the squad.
Y'all really want to go head up with demons?
That's black
You will
power.
have no truck with mystics or demons. You will get out of the city right now, or face the consequences.
Bitch, I'm on demon time.
Report to find a ship right now.
No, you will leave the city.
Yes, by boat.
One more word and you will die, and then you're monsters. Move!
Your body these niggas, Isaac!
He's like, I wasn't even trying to kill y'all. I was just trying to get him.
A single act of kindness in the city.
This nigga.
So I attempted to be reasonable.
Honestly, now niggas gotta die.
It was stupid to expect anything other than hate from you. I keep making the same mistake. I don't need any of these bodies for fortune. You may eat.
That was lit. That was lit.
Oh my
And
god.
he's trying to give sympathy to the humans.
He's like, I wasn't gonna kill you guys. I really was just gonna dip and get my shit and dip, but y'all had to be.
Very important.
I don't know why. I thought it was like a 6. I was like, yo, I'm not looking my hand down.
It's crazy, they could have all lived.
Yeah. It was so simple.
And they couldn't stop themselves from talking shit.
Yeah, all
They
you
just
had to do
couldn't.
was just shut the fuck up.
If a dude wants to pass through my city and he got demons, do it.
Do what you
Yeah, man. I'm not
Willing
fighting.
to fight in the
All I
public.
want to be going somewhere. Sailing somewhere old and visited often and boring. At least we'll be sailing somewhere.
I shouldn't be laughing, but. He's like, black man.
But this is my ship right here.
Then perhaps we'll take this one.
You could. You surely could. I see how you sharp, two little friends, and I've been afloat long enough to know what they are. And I like to do business. And business.
I do. It seems suitable. I believe I will kill you and all your men and take it.
You could. You surely could. If you did have that murder and taking, who would be left to sail it?
Sailing a boat cannot be hard.
If it wasn't hard, then why would sailors exist?
Right?
Why
point.
would ships need crews?
You make a good point. But I've already made the mistake tonight of expecting humans to make decent decisions and not offering you coins.
Yes, you are. You are offering coins from the ship and our slaves. And you worry that the beasts won't hit any of my crew.
My word.
You just said you've been disappointed by men making improper decisions. That leads me to believe that you're a man of your word.
You are a strange man.
Nah, it's just Jamaican.
I
I am Isaac. What is your name, Captain?
Name? God knows forgot it long ago.
Nobody got names.
I'm the captain.
What's going on?
The
The judge, the captain.
Oh, yes.
Then we shake hands as travelers who have made an agreement to sail together with Patricrt.
Agreed.
Black man, the black man.
Oh,
You will not be eaten by my beasties.
excellent. Lads, we
Black excellence.
What?
That's fire, bro.
Jerry, we now sail for Genoa.
Janoa.
Genoa.
You know what I'm saying? Why can't be Pat? Why can't it be Robbie?
Future. Oh, I can't wait for this.
By her.
She's been home 5 minutes and she's already carrying the future rolled up under her arm.
The future does seem very portable.
Your comedy act hasn't improved while I've been away. I had the cartographer in. Come and look at this. This is us. Our power west, too many strong nations. But if we look east, we see an entire region fractured and devastated by Dracula's actions. Our march from there to here defines a destabilized zone with no real power structures or organization.
That must be 800 miles of territory as the crow flies.
A corridor nation.
You've gone mad.
She's gone mad.
The vampire groups in this corridor are hopelessly splintered and very likely decimated by the battle at Brela. The humans are in complete chaos, hiding in villages and being picked up by abandoned night creatures.
Pen, isn't it? The pen for livestock?
That's right. We enclose this corridor with all the humans in it.
Morana's right. You're insane. How could we even police such long borders?
We lost so many soldiers at Brela that we have Hector, the Forge Master, and ourselves. Hector can make night creatures. The otherwise useless little bastard can in fact create us a new army from the regiments
Well, we
that
see how they're gonna try to
use
use him.
And that is how we take control of the corridor and trap ourselves a flock of livestock
Unless Isaac gets him
that will
first.
keep us fed forever. That's the wonderful thing about humans. Leave a handful of them alone for 5 minutes, and they'll make more little humans. She's always aggregating food.
Wow. She's at 5 minutes.
So, that's my plan. Live old and drink all the humans forever. Brilliant, isn't it?
It's really the dumbass plan, though. Whoever thinks that's gonna work forever.
Because eventually you're gonna run out of humans and humans won't be able to reproduce.
Not even run out, it's just like, there's no way you're gonna hold that large territory for that bit.
But she fucks with it.
He's a lunatic, but I think it's gonna work.
We simply don't have the strength of numbers to make it work.
But we do have Hector.
She's too
We have a
confident.
half-dead thing in the cell that will have no interest at all in helping you do anything.
Quite pliable once. And then you got him to betray his master, made him see all his goals destroyed, beat the shit out of him, and ran him 800 miles.
Yo, that's facts.
Any other favors, Camilla?
He's like, I'd rather be dead at this point. She's absolutely brilliant.
Maybe that's what he's told.
Or you can treat him like a prince and he'll just do everything you want.
Also, night creatures are loyal to their forge masters. We might just be giving him the opportunity to create his own army.
Translation, we're just not fucking with your plan.
Streak is the fighter, Moran is the organizer. They both have a plan to deal with. Let me solve Hector.
She's like, I'm the
This
finesse.
seemed to be like the time you found a spider with one broken leg, and you tore the castle apart looking for something small enough to make a splint out of.
No.
She's gonna end up falling in love with
I was
him.
just gonna say that.
Ow! Woo!
Still, man.
That nigga just wants some beer, man.
Still got it.
Oh, damn.
I suppose I'm awake now.
Mom.
Sorry.
Good boy.
Trevor fucking Belmont.
He needs a plate.
It smells so good. Can I take two?
Those are on me.
Oh.
You piece of shit.
He said his last name.
Excuse me.
You're excused. I recognize, of course, the crest of the noble house of Belmont upon your fine tunic. Sands might conduct some discreet repairs upon it, and perhaps even introduce it to the apparent mysteries of soap and water. Indeed.
Dirty nigga.
Hell, these are the conversations we must have. I am the Count Saint-Germain. Doubtless your family told you stories about me.
My family were a little too dead to tell me many stories.
Of course, the Purge. Great sympathies. Terrible crime. Well,
Yeah, I like this guy.
and your family's sacred role in this country. Dragging a dead night creature behind your simple wagon, a flourish worthy of the royal courts of Europe. You are practically the Jesus of murder.
What?
I have no idea what's happening right now.
Hey, like, what?
Why are you here, Belmont? Remains to be seen.
I'm taking breakfast back to my partner. Thanks to pain.
No.
Just shut your mouth.
He's like, I'm not entertaining this.
Yeah, this is gonna try to buy your services, yo. Oh, Saint Germain. Oh.
I was wondering if you'd given more thought to my request.
That's a rapper name.
You wish to enter the Priory for reasons that escape me. I had been told that some of your books had been damaged when night creatures struck the Priory. Further, that some of the books were in languages unfamiliar to you.
Well.
I have scribal skills and speak a great many languages. I can also survey your artworks. And I have knowledge of Dracula.
Whoa.
You do? Further, I know that the church had certain knowledge of Dracula.
What is his angle?
Yeah, he has some ulterior motives, my nigga, but I fuck with him. He's a pimp.
And if the Belmonts were supposed to know about him too, like, who is he? Has been around for years, like.
Access to the Priory, to see its beauty, to add to
He has to be more. We got an hour
I'm a
left.
humble scholar.
I no longer have interest in the books of the church. The church killed Dracula's wife. We have what you might call a new understanding of our relationship to God. But new knowledge of Dracula and hell would be useful to us in our work. You may have limited access to the Priory so that you can search for it.
I do.
Yeah, you fuck with his dude, right?
Alright, pre-ordered it.
It's one question, if I may. What interests you so much about hell?
Dracula's wife is alive now. Dracula went from Brella to Juilliard.
He wants to join him.
Like, Dracula gave all this up to go be here there.
Well,
I might want to too.
Trying to book a ticket, my nigga.
Still, finally, forward motion.
Well, I think the men of
I
God,
may
though.
yet triumph.
Not, but they changed ways once they figured out that the church killed Dracula's
How could it be
wife.
otherwise? I am immortal and glorious, and all these other people smell of piss.
So he just said that he's immortal.
He just said, okay.
Meanwhile,
Happens things out the house.
What if like a shorty runs up on him like his mom ran up on his dad?
Is this a shorty?
Damn! Nasty, bro.
Really nasty. Multiple.
There's a girl.
Please,
I will not be hunted
we are not hunting you. To help.
with an arrow in my back.
He was going to cover me. I was going to come out to talk to you.
Really?
We have come a long way. Please, I need to know if he's alright.
If I wanted him dead, I would have aimed higher. If he wants to continue living, he should stop right there.
Please leave her alone. You're the Alucard, and we do need your help.
I know, she just told me.
Caved his chest in with that shit.
I am not the anything. Who are you?
I am Sumi. This is Taka. We have vampires.
Not you. Real vampires. The pursuit of our
What you
target
trying to
is
say?
the pursuit of the castle.
Not fully vampire.
He's the anti-hero.
I think it's currently in the sun as we speak.
Her name is Cho. We were slaves to her court in Japan. She left to become a general in Dracula's war. We were able to escape her court in that time.
We followed her here. We learned to track the castle.
If she was in the castle with Dracula, then she died at Brayla.
Ignoring for the moment the fact that I think you smashed all my ribs. This is a good day for us.
Alucard, will you teach us?
Teach you?
We are alone in this world and we do not have enough power
Yeah,
or
you need
knowledge
some
to
company
be our
anyways,
people
bro.
of the vampire. You know things, and you have a knowledge famously contained within Dracula's castle.
It's like, well,
Follow me.
He been waiting for some shit like this. Like, finally.
friends. How many of us have them?
That is Dracula's castle.
That's my castle.
Bitch.
My father is dead.
Dracula is dead?
Yes. By my hand. And the hand of the speaker. By the hand of the last of the Belmonts. Under our feet is the Belmont Hold. Repository of all their knowledge. Up here is all mine.
Okay.
By vampires and serial people.
More than anything.
You're in the right place.
It will be hard. You will have to unlearn much of what you know about the world and take on more than you ever imagined. I'm not going to start this if you're going to stop when it gets difficult.
We are committed. We will take all that you can get.
Oh, and the true science. I think my mother would approve.
I see you, Pat.
Now we are not alone. Come on, then. We begin.
Yo, you don't think you should like help this nigga's ribs out?
He'll be alright. He said it's a good day for him.
Nigga, that nigga say he broke most of his ribs. I don't think that's normal, yo.
He thinks.
That means at least 2 of them got fucked up.
And you honestly think that in like the midst of their training, he's not gonna be like, yo, let me
Midst? Nigga, before I pick up anything, yo, I should get this shit healed right
yo,
here.
I got you, son. He got him, but like
He got him. You don't get it. Like, he got him. Don't worry about it.
But Saint Germain, we found out a little bit more about him. We found out that he actually worked with the Belmont family and he's immortal. We still don't know his whole entire goal. Like I said in the episode, I think the sister with the red hair is gonna fall in love with Hector. Because she seems like she's a sweetheart.
Yep.
And it was kind of stated amongst the sisters. And you guys, what do you guys think of Camilla's plan?
Honestly, I gotta give it to her because she's right. Right now, if there's any time for her to try to get like a whole population of humans and shit and use them as a livestock, is right now. These niggas are all over the place, fucking erratic and all that. So yeah, I feel it. That's why ever since you look at it like, yo, I hate this plan because I love it. It's a great plan. It's a perfect plan.
I think it's too broad and simple. And I feel like it's very naive. Like, it's like saying we're gonna do this. A plus B equals we're gonna rule this entire land. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not that simple to be like, yo, we're gonna cross. So what you say, like 800 miles?
800 miles.
Yeah. Capture these people here, even though people fight back.
Isolate
even though she just traveled with her whole army
and
for
seen
miles.
the area. Yeah, she's seen all the area. She's seen how vulnerable it was. It's not like she was like, hey, we should do this. Like,
was it vulnerable?
time.
She had to walk for 30 days because people kept attacking her.
Yeah,
is it that easy to, you know what I'm saying? Is it that easy?
She didn't have an army though. That's why.
And another point.
But it's still there's a lot of people she has to control.
Yeah.
True.
No, that's the biggest.
And rely a lot on Hector.
Yeah, I was gonna say
if he rolls it down,
it's contingent on Hector. That's why
that's
Hector's fucked up.
That's
because if you don't get Hector to do it, and Isaac's already trying to get Hector too, so you gotta hope that Isaac don't get there first. You gotta hope Hector don't just violate you and make his own army that goes against you. It's contingent on Hector. So it's really not your plan. It's basically, I need Hector to do me this favor.
I mean,
he don't do me this favor, I'm screwed.
Well,
what you hope to happen?
Well, what she doesn't know is that first of all, she's not aware that Isaac is after her. She has no idea of that. So she's like, that's not something that's not something that's
blind eye right
that's
now.
something that's all the way in the back of her mind. So she's not even thinking about that. The biggest thing is the sisters made this a point. They're like, listen, you did all that. You made Hector betray his leader. Like, disown his beliefs, drag him, like, all the way across the land on chains, like, barefoot, you know what I'm saying? Came here, you're torturing him, you're throwing water at him, you're doing all this shit to him, and you're like, yo, you think he's still gonna want... It's at a point, like I said in the reaction, it's at a point where it's like, he's probably like, yo, I'd rather be dead. Like, I'm good. I'm just good with life.
That's
you know
just about to lay it on some different shit. I don't think he ever had some vampire with, bro. So I think that's what's gonna cause him, for a moment, probably to like...
It could be trash.
It could be trash, or she can use it for her own interest.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Worry about that too. I just think it's like you got to manage 800 miles of land. You got to make mad monsters. Mm-hmm. All those monsters are listening to Hector. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that means Hector got to be
point.
Yeah, on point.
He's already an emotional ass dude.
Yeah.
Bro.
So I don't know. It seems like a dumbass plan.
It's an L anyways because when you think about it, Isaac's a way better Forge Master. So it's like, it's already out.
And that's interesting too, because Isaac in this episode, I'm like, you know how much he hates humans, but he comes in contact with two humans that he kind of gets along with really well. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'd be thinking like, well, he hates humans, but I feel like the end goal is gonna be, he's gonna actually have some affection for them and turn into a good guy.
Mm-hmm. I think that, first of all, random fact, you notice that the two humans that he fucked with were both black?
Yeah.
But
I ain't mad at that.
But I really think that it got to a point where you just, even with humans, you just have to approach people a certain type of way. Like the way that the dudes approached him was like, nah, we're just gonna kill you. Isaac's like, yo, I don't even want to deal with y'all right now. I'm just trying to deal. Like, and then it's like, no, we're gonna kill you. And then it's like, all right, fine. You guys want to do that? All right, I'm going to kill you. Then this dude came. First of all, like the second human that he encountered with, he was like, he didn't even look intimidated. He's like, I want adventure. My life is boring. Like he was like, oh shit, who's this guy with all these monsters? I'm like, nah, I'm finna rock with this.
That's the most random shit ever. I don't know, man. I might have to act the same way too if I see a nigga with like mad monsters behind him.
Isaac too, like he's like a dope ass character. Cause I feel like it's just he's actually religious.
Yeah,
like, he's like the spawn of hell. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's kind of weird. Like like they were saying in this episode, like when religion is like evil. If you believe in God, you believe in the devil. So I feel like he's enforcing the devil's work, but that's his belief that God is actually gonna come and you know what I'm saying, purify this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why he called it like the Muhammad thing. He was like, yo, I'm hoping that one day my devotion will be perfect. You know, it's just weird that
I get what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying, this character is that like, I don't know, he's very intriguing. Like, I don't know, I fuck with, he's my favorite character.
The writing on the show is dope, and I feel like it'll be dope to be a voice actor on the show because you're not only doing a dope story, but I don't know if you call it anime, cartoon, whatever it is, the animation of it. And to be able to swear, be able to cuss, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, they make it so realistic, like, you feel like you're really watching real life characters, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, it's not, like, I don't feel like, I don't know, like, I feel like the wall is broken, like, I don't know, like, I just feel like they really, I can really see the characters as real human beings, and I think the writing, you have to give it up to the writers on the show, because it's just, it's art, it's really just an art. Like to me, it's really a sophisticated show.
It's for adults, yo.
And it's so funny, like getting back to Isaac, it's so funny how like he really, with the exception of Dracula, he's really only had really good human relationships with other people that were black that we've seen in this episode. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he hated Hector, like he hated the other vampires, and then like he was able to have these conversations with these two black guys. Like that I find that really interesting in the show because that's like it's such a coincidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people. If somebody messes up, it fucks up Hector's whole idea on humans. Like Hector's like I don't know. He'd be on some like Isaac. My fault, Isaac. He could meet like 3 good people, but the second he meets somebody who says, I fucking know y'all humans. What's this? Like, I can't rock with y'all. I knew I couldn't rock with humans. I knew that shit.
Every 10 humans, if you find one nigga, it's like, nah, these things are a piece of shit, man.
They just prove
kill them all.
Yeah, they prove what I knew the whole time. Fuck it. I hate them again.
Yeah. But this was another dope episode of Castlevania. It looks like the season's just starting to heat up. Even though we haven't seen much, well, we saw some action in the first episode. We haven't seen too much crazy action. It's still like the dialogue and the build-up, even like Alucard meeting those 2 people, the build-up is just amazing and it makes it more suspenseful. And it gets us more excited to watch the show. But if it's first time here, definitely won't be allowed. So make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button. I'm the man, the myth, the maniac. Wilkins_RT. Guys, make sure to check out that cartoon playlist, that Castlevania playlist, that comic playlist. We're going to have a whole bunch of new dope content coming soon for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you guys for rocking with us for being so amazing.
What's good, man? I go by the name of DC. Follow me on Instagram, DCZ_WorldRT. Yo, this season's lit so far, man. It seems like it's gonna have a lot of intricacies. Like, yo, they introduced some mad characters last episode, and then even more characters this episode. Like, now you got those 2 people with Alucard. So it's like, there's like so many storylines going on. I can't wait to see how they intersect. And yo, I'm good with all the action they gave me last time. My boy Trevor popped him open like a Pez, bro. Come on, don't play. Don't play with that man. Don't play with that man.
Yo, Patricrt, RT, man. Shout out to Taka and Somi.
Wow. Wow. Black power. Black pride. Black beautiful. She were Robcityrt.
And yo, it's your boy Wells. You can follow me at Wells_RT.
Get him, Wells!
The day y'all kill Isaac in the show, I'm gonna stop watching it.
Nigga Catholic.
Isaac does
in real life, if Rob was in Castlevania, Isaac would definitely fuck with my nigga Rob. You know what I'm saying?
What? What is that supposed to mean?
That's a good
That means you're black people. He's saying you're black and you can get along with the black people. That's what he's saying, black man.
And that settles it at the round table. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Wilkins_RT.
Patricrt, man. And if you rock with this video, man, make sure you check that out right there, man.
This way, Tuesday, Wednesday.
What they need to do, bro?
They need to kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button. Gang.